This is a trailer for It Follows. This is aimed towards 18 to 25-year-olds, as it's inappropriate, as it shows a mid-shot of an intimate scene between two of the main characters. They've also used a gritty narrative that appeals towards the audience. We see this because of the dark lighting, which makes it more tense and scarier. They've aimed this because towards women. They use dramatic music which stereotypically appeals towards women, but also they show a close-up of a girl crying, which also suggests it's an emotional narrative. However, it also appeals towards men, as there's a lot of male characters which can be relatable, especially at a 25-year-old age. It appeals towards middle class, as it's slow paced and it has enigma in it, which stereotypically only appeals towards middle class, as they will only understand it. However, this can also appeal towards working class, as it has the intentions of a mainstream horror, which they use because it's entertaining. Especially we see this through the tension in the facial expressions. It appeals towards Western European audience, as it has these hints of the mainstream horror, again through the stereotypical narrative of the girl being the victim. We know this as the main character is a girl. We also see it can be relatable to characters as they go out and socialise with friends and family and have relationships. We also see this through the costumes that they use, as it's typical Western European casual wear, such as jeans, dresses, trainers. I think it's a mainstream trailer, as it has a lot of typical hints of horror, such as the dark lighting, dramatic music, the serious tones within it. I think this would appeal towards a struggle, as they want to escape to another world, especially as it's one that is not real. It's a gritty narrative, and they know it wouldn't be real and they wouldn't be in this situation. Also, it's such a small budgeted film which strugglers can relate to, as they don't like the mainstream big scenes. We see this through the camera work that is used, as it's not very big. They don't use very many, they use a lot of close-up and mid shots. That is the analysis of It Follows.